All Ruth Bader Ginsburg films are not created equal. RGB, the documentary that made the rounds of film festivals in 2018, is the superior look at the Supreme Court justice. On the Basis of Sex, the film which hits theaters this week, isn't.
I want to be a lawyer. I want to represent clients in pursuit of justice.
Directed by Mimi Leder, the fictionalized version plays everything safe. Too safe for someone as confident as Ginsburg. Written by her nephew, it starts when she becomes one of 9 women in her class at Harvard Law School, then follows her through some fairly familiar discrimination battles. Felicity Jones, who plays the title role, approaches Ginsburg like a TV series character, failing to tap into the quirks that make her such an original.
The tax code assumes a caregiver has to be a woman. This is sex-based discrimination against a man.
When she gets to the case of a man who faces discrimination on the basis of sex begins to heat up. The situation shows glimpses of the RGB fans have come to love and a hint of the leader we know. Armie Hammer does a passable job as her husband Marty, and Kathy Bates is interesting as a civil rights leader, and Justin Theroux is a good first opponent in her first big case.
You don't get to tell me when to quit.
Still, more could be said about the woman, particularly during her later years. Like Marshall, this plucks a moment in time and hopes it's enough to capture a person's essence. It's rousing enough, but it takes the real deal to make Ginsburg pop to life. See RGB and you'll want more than On the Basis of Sex has to offer.
Something good.
To see an actress really dig in, check out Destroyer, a dark drama starring Nicole Kidman as a Los Angeles cop looking for an old nemesis. Hardly glamorous or even recognizable, Kidman has played with every tool in her acting kit, changing her look, her voice, and her demeanor. She also goes through some very harrowing moments and isn't afraid to do things others wouldn't. Had she played Ruth Bader Ginsburg, On the Basis of Sex would have had more spark. See her here and you'll come away with new appreciation. The character isn't embraceable, but she is worth cheering for. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.